As you know, I love a good pair of sneakers, and we have a treat in store for you for this Mayor on the Move. I am at Lucia Footwear with Anthony Lucia, the owner and creator at Lucia, and we are going to design some kicks. Anthony, how did you get into this?
I started almost 7 years ago. I always watched my friend in high school restore old sneakers. A few years later, I had a friend who was interested in having a pair of custom cleats for a baseball tournament. I painted his cleats, and before I knew it, I had a whole business to paint more shoes.
Generally speaking, how long does it take you to do one pair?
Usually one pair of cleats takes about 6 to 8 hours.
Was there one moment where you got a phone call or an email from somebody and you were like, wow, I made it?
Yeah, it was the first major league client that I ever worked with, which was a former Yankee, Rob Refsnyder, and he said that he was sending a whole box of cleats for me to paint with an extra pair for one of his friends and teammates, Aaron Judge. Aaron has been unbelievable helping me build my business, and he has recommended me to every teammate, every friend throughout the league. I've had the opportunity and the pleasure to work with Gleyber Torres, Garrett Cole, Anthony Rizzo, Jonathan Loizaga, Wandy Peralta, and probably a dozen other guys.
What's your favorite part about doing this?
I love getting to see the cleats come to life at the desk and then watch them on TV. It's definitely something that gives me a rush and never gets old.
All right, Anthony, we got the sneakers. Where do we start?
So you let me know. What do you have in mind for the design on these?
Well, it's Mayor on the Move, so maybe we do a custom Mayor on the Move shoe?
Absolutely. We could go with a really clean look on these. I would suggest maybe painting the Nike swoosh and then maybe adding your Mayor on the Move logo on the heel right here. That's a pretty good tape job right there. I'm usually left with a whole mess underneath, so this is top level. I think you got to do some sort of navy or shade of blue, of course. Okay, so we're going to try to keep the airbrush about 6 to 8 inches away from the swoosh. That's all good. Good thing we have that masking tape there to protect the rest of the shoe. What's harder, doing a walk-off interview with a player or this?
Oh, this, not even close. How intricate can you get with some of these stencils?
You can't get too tiny with the details because the blade in there will kind of just like rip up the vinyl, but you could get pretty small. Sometimes we'll just use the stencil as a guideline. If it's going to be something super complex, I'll get the basis of the pattern or the design or the writing from the stencil and then add in the other details by hand. Peel the tape right up, and then I'm going to hand it off to you after this. Awesome.
Was it a passing grade for me?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to give you a 9 out of 10. When I'm in a crunch and I need a project done really quick, I know who I'm calling.
I'm your girl. I can do it. And I know you're going to finish these for me, add some final touches. And don't worry, I'll let you all see what we came up with when we're all finished. Check out social media. We'll see you soon.